Shit, fuck. Fuck. Just let that nigga talk shit. He talking from a distance to burn the bridges. He got to cross shit. Fuck. He sank his own battleship. The nigga been given too many chances. He still ain't learned shit. Fuck. So pay that nigga, don't never mind. Cause the path that he's on, the way he's talking, is just a matter of time. Fuck. It is what it is. Live your life and say a prayer for his, my nigga.
What's cracking?
Turn the fuck up.
Turn up, Kings. We are on the right today.
About to say we are not on the right.
We are not on the right, but we gonna ride out with it. What did you heard? Shout out to the team. Shout outs, nigga.
Ah, yeah, you know the game.
Yeah.
Everybody know the game tomorrow.
Man, they know what it is, man. Go ahead and tell them, cuz. Tell them what it was. Tell them what it was.
Oh, shit. Chiefs Holmes, Sad Ron Will, the real deal, you know.
You heard
That's
him.
what it is.
The real deal.
Just heard that.
Hey, and it's your boy, Wise King, Leo X, a.k.a. Leonardo, No Cap, Hoes, Spock Jenkins, and Mansa Musa, reincarnated, niggas. Hey, listen. This is Wise ENT Studios presenting the Turn Up Kings. I hear a lot of bullshit in the air.
30 image.
Yeah. But if you niggas ain't tuned in yet, if y'all ain't on the team yet, I don't know what to tell you. Cash App is $Wise ENT. Capitalize that W, capitalize that E.
Bang.
Drop it for that good game that you know we for the brain. Because you know we unapologetic and we loud and objective.
Bang.
And I'm going to pass the mic.
Oh, yeah. It's Quit in the building. A.K.A. Motherfucking Quit. A.K.A. Asshole Foley.
You heard it.
A.K.A. Quizito.
Quizito.
Yeah.
It's the one D20.
Yeah. That was the...
A.K.A. Get him, Dan. You know
Get him, Dan.
Get him.
Get him, Dan.
Get him.
Get him. Get him.
All right.
Right.
All right.
Get
You know.
him, Dan. Get him. Anyway, y'all fucking with the Turn Up Kings one more night. We stay active. Like, we done put out like 3 shows last week. Like, if y'all ain't watching this shit, I don't know what to tell y'all. Because y'all missing out on some good comedy.
Right.
Some good objective reasoning coming from a whole different part of your hemisphere. Right. Motherfuckers ain't even up on the left brain. Different angles, man. Like, at the end of the day, it's all about content. It's all about what motherfuckers is talking about. Who got the real shit? Like, we unapologetic. So we gonna bring you the real shit with no motherfucking emotions attached. Because at the end, I mean, really, we ain't trying to impress the elites.
Right.
No.
We ain't even about that.
Right.
Yeah, we just gonna talk shit.
We just reaching
So
out.
we was like, fuck it, let's get a camera, nigga.
Hey,
Reach out.
I don't want the camera back.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, we talk shit already.
it ain't like we eat dinner with them. Yeah,
Man, so
Airways.
I say that to say this.
Fuck them.
Now that y'all know that Biden done, I guess they say he won. I don't know if it's really a deal. We'll see come
Alleged.
We'll see come the inauguration.
Air quotes.
We'll see when the inauguration happens.
He won.
But all you niggas is celebrating already, like they did something. They didn't do shit. I didn't see nothing they did. Like, you niggas, this is the problem I have with my people. We so quick to jump on the train, and the motherfucking train is still sitting.
On the wrong track.
Yeah. Them niggas ain't took off yet.
Driver just
The
said-
motherfucker didn't move or budge. The conductor is still eating chicken wings.
Yeah,
He
looking
off to the
around.
side, fucking with bitches. You know what I'm
Enjoying the
saying?
image,
Like,
baby.
nigga, this train ain't went nowhere yet. And y'all niggas celebrate. Like, bro, I'm not a
But
fucking
see,
Trump. Hold on. Let me not confuse niggas. I'm not a Trump supporter.
Right.
Not at all.
Hey, so whenever a nigga say, oh, they must be Trump supporters. So we gonna put that disclaimer out there. Ain't none of us fucking with Trump either. But what we saying is, you niggas is quick to jump on the dicks of Joe Biden and Kamala, and they ain't did shit yet.
They about to save the
My
world.
nigga, hold on. Are they gonna meet with Ice Cube? Didn't they say after they win?
I don't know. They probably gonna do.
They did say after they win.
How
many days though?
They said guaranteed they would, or they would.
So
now.
now this is where we hold them accountable. Now that you done got elected, quote unquote, allegedly, because I heard voter fraud. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna talk about that because you niggas don't want to hear that part of the story.
Right.
Y'all just be
that's a rabbit hole, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, no. It'll just be some bullshit later if you niggas is all excited now and it turned out that they niggas done cheated
lost, right?
and they lose. Like niggas would be really pissed, especially the sorors. Like I heard so many women like, listen up, look, black women, we are not misogynists. We're not sexist. We're not. All we are saying on the Turn Up Kings is ain't nobody off limits. Ain't nobody above reproach. Period. So don't get all excited that this woman that became vice president, bro. She's not a black woman, man.
Allegedly.
That's what they keep.
Because
that's where they hope they're calling her.
Well, because you pledging a sorority or fraternity, that does not make you black.
Right.
Bro, I was watching this movie, a throwback. I watched this shit last night again. Slow Burn.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Slow Burn, the white girl, fronting through the whole movie. Yeah. She got Ray Liotta thinking she a black girl, and she got Mekhi Phifer thinking she black too.
Right.
So both of them fucking her. Ray Liotta, he in love with her because they in politics. He's a top detective. She was the assistant DA. Right, and then Mekhi Phifer working at the store. So he fucking her because she came on to him and wanted him to like snitch on somebody on the case or whatever. Right. So the whole point is the lady is getting all these accolades, my nigga. The NAACP.
I'm about to say that's how she snuck in.
NAACP. They talked about that in that movie. Yeah. They said that she got the award for the NAACP.
Yeah.
Nigga, Rachel Dolezal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that brings it all the way back to Kamala Harris.
Right.
Like don't get too excited, man. You niggas is like, y'all show y'all cards too early. Y'all can never play poker with me. And I don't even play poker. You niggas is showing, hey, no poker face for you. You niggas is drinking champagne, celebrating, and ain't nothing happened.
But that's what it is. They putting hope. I'm assuming it's hope and faith. Because if you go by track record, if you go by
it's
track
hope,
record,
nigga. Obama told you.
Got black line all of a sudden. Track record.
Yeah.
The great
it's
black
like
hope.
in the CIA file. You ain't they gonna say the and if. Man, all the pertinent sentences is gonna be erased. But they track record. The people that been around,
right?
Exactly.
Know what they track record. The people, especially from their states.
Right. Oh yeah, her she from Catholic. Yeah, she fucked a whole lot of. My thing is, both of them done fucked so many niggas over. How the fuck do we celebrate that?
Right.
I'm not about to.
You know what?
Only thing I'm gonna say about it is, people are so interested in making history instead of making the right choice.
Right.
They want a woman in there, a black woman in there so bad. Because they got a black man. They act like black women acting like it's a competition.
Exactly.
Between us and black and them. Like,
hey,
you so competitive with your black male counterparts. Mm-hmm. You want a black woman in there just because, just like niggas wanted a black man in there just because. And she ain't even really what they say she is.
And
just because she got the complexion.
Are they missing over the step?
Yeah.
She married to a white dude.
Married to a white dude, so she don't have the same interests.
Yeah.
For one, and then for another thing,
and she's not the president.
Y'all, the whole point of the black people's plight was they was trying to get so-called racists out of the office.
Man.
My nigga, half of y'all don't even know that she was running for president first on her own. Yeah. And during her campaign, she called this same nigga that she's running with a racist and said he was a racist.
Yeah.
I'm not about to side with a motherfucker who's gonna be partner with a known racist.
Right.
You said he was a racist, a known racist, and then you his partner.
Right. She got changed.
Crazy, ain't it?
She got changed.
Makes sense out of that part to me.
What they call it, Stockholm Syndrome, nigga.
Right. Yeah, makes sense out of that part to me.
Your oppressor.
That's all I want to know.
Your savior.
Yeah, while she was running, she called this man a racist.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing.
But the only racist y'all know or worried about is Donald Trump because the media is making him look bad.
But what I don't get, they be like, every time it's a racist person, they be like the Trump supporters. Like, they wasn't racist before Trump came out. Right. Like, they was racist way before Trump came out.
That's what we said. Because that nigga gave them a name, don't mean they his hitman.
Hey, listen.
They do them same racist people.
Yeah, for decades.
These niggas that's parading around for Biden, they like they racism with sugar and cream.
Yeah.
They can't stand the straight black coffee.
Honey butter biscuit.
It ain't got no flavor. I like my racism a little less intense.
You take the edge
off. Take the edge off. Donald Trump had niggas turned up. I ain't really trying to turn up. I'm just trying to get along.
And then at the same
I like my racism toned down.
The media villainized them so much.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, if he was probably running against Satan himself.
Right.
Satan would be the new president.
Let's put the disclaimer out.
Right.
Let's put it out. Donald Trump is not a politician.
Right. He's a business.
So this is where black people misconstrue government with their feelings.
Yeah.
Guess what? I was watching this special on Socrates earlier, and he was talking about democracy. He even went into exile with this belief on democracy. He was saying that you can't let average people elect the person that's going to run the country or run the aristocracy or whatever it is.
I said that the other day too.
Yeah, because
that's like they talking about like if your vote counted. That's like saying a bum off the street pick the Queen of England. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
No, that's not happening.
No, but check it out. This is democracy, and it showed.
Ain't no bum off the street picking a head person.
But hear me out. Hear me out. What I'm saying is, on democracy, average people are picking the leaders of the country when the average person is uneducated.
Right.
So the average person
on what they doing.
On everything, the whole voting process, everything. So as an average person, you're not qualified enough to elect somebody that can lead us because you can't think objectively.
You don't even know what's
all you thinking of is emotion.
And plus, you don't know what's going on.
So check it out. So Socrates, the king came and was like, well, you can't be saying this shit. I know you top dog over here philosophically, but my nigga, you got a lot of followers now that's believing that democracy is wrong. We trying to prove to the motherfuckers that is right. But at the same time, this is like ancient Greece, ancient Rome. Right. So look at where we at right now. Like at the end of the day, the average people here don't know how to vote. So when they leave you with two motherfuckers that is two evils, and you talk, I'm gonna just pick the lesser evil. How about withholding your vote and saying, you know what? You niggas gotta go pick two other motherfuckers because this ain't gonna work.
These ain't right.
Yeah, right. I mean, the one that's already a president, we can't help but put him on the ballot because he's already there. Yeah. But to get another person that will be better than him, that can't be the person. Because you just picking the lesser of two evils, or you just picking somebody who he ain't the worst, but he ain't the best.
And like we repeat, voting is not a religion.
Yeah.
Voting is not a religion.
Hey, my nigga. Say it again for the niggas in the back with hearing aids on.
Hey, if you a whole adult,
right?
I'm gonna put it in the new terms. If you a whole adult,
that means if you're 21 and up, nigga.
If you a whole adult, like
whole goddamn adult,
like the new motherfucker said, if you a whole adult, and you think it's a such thing as the lesser of two evils?
Yeah.
Especially when we dealing with politics.
Hey, here's the lesser of two evils.
You're a fucking idiot.
Hey, here's the lesser of two evils.
Evil is evil.
Hey,
man.
I'm gonna fuck with the devil on Tuesday. He ain't that bad on Tuesday.
Yeah,
but nigga on Monday, oh shit.
Evil is in both the scriptures.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as lesser.
Hey,
especially when you're dealing with politics.
Hey, but here's the
you gotta be a slime ball.
Hey,
politics, you gotta be a slime ball.
Check it
That's
out.
a known fact.
Hey, check it out.
You gotta be a slime ball.
Hey,
what are you talking about?
Hey, to all the motherfuckers who gonna miss this shit, here's how you can tell that it's not about black women. Because if black women wanted black women to run this country, Jade Simmons was running for president. She's a black woman. She had another black woman to be her vice president. Claude Delilah, I don't know how you say her name, but baby, I ain't trying to fuck up your name. I just ain't heard you say it.
Hey, well,
but her last name is Rose with a Z.
So Delilah was running for president also.
Yeah, at first. Yeah. Right. So you niggas didn't like her then. Oh, she wasn't ready to be the president.
Nah, but she could be.
Because they was tunnel vision on Joe Biden.
Yeah,
Who is Joe Biden?
Because if y'all gonna pick her for vice president, why didn't none of y'all vote for her? In the primary.
I told Cuz that
for president.
He was like, yeah, she wasn't ready to be the president.
Hey, and what I don't get is,
was she ready to be the vice president?
Be the vice president? Guess what happened if this nigga died?
And what I don't get is,
she the president.
What has Joe Biden done so much for black people for them to say like, Like he's been here for years. He's been sitting everywhere.
That nigga was quiet for 8 years.
Like what has he done for us to say, oh man, vote for that man?
Hey, my nigga.
Exactly. That was the point.
He didn't talk 8 years. Michelle Obama was basically the vice president.
Yeah.
Real talk.
They barely even showed his ass.
They barely showed him.
It was Obama and
Michelle.
You
know why?
Hey.
Man. You know why? Like they were saying earlier, like we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
All the stupid shit he said and all the mis-talking and can't answer no question shit that he was doing. Yeah. They took all of that off of TV, all of that shit off the internet. Yeah. It's all gone. He was saying the same dumb shit your other boy was saying.
And you
them niggas sound like two peas in a pot. If you play this nigga shit, with this nigga shit,
it sounds
they the same nigga.
And then you know what's so crazy too is that when he was in there and he was in there, it was like he'd stay in the background. But at first they was like, Obama ain't old enough, Biden probably be running it. They was kind of saying about the gray hair and shit like that.
Nah. What it is
they just let your boy talk one day, and it was like, no.
Second thought.
They thought that nigga was. They thought Biden was gonna be that nigga.
Hey, get that nigga in there.
On second thought,
cut the fees.
Shut the fuck up.
Tell that nigga shut his ass up.
Keep your ass to the back. Not the back, but the back.
Yeah, the back and the back. Yeah, they did.
Right. Hey, but check it out. We're going to put the disclaimer out there again in case anybody that's listening now didn't hear us then.
Yeah.
We not Trump supporters.
Right.
Not by far. We've never endorsed him on this panel. However...
A ribbon.
However, all we saying is what your boys say. I'm here to make you think. You know what I'm saying? Like,
who are we voting for?
Yeah, motherfuckers just be voting with emotions. And this and that. Oh, I'm trying to do this. Oh, hey, listen. On one hand,
rock the vote.
This is the middle of a pandemic. This is the middle of a pandemic. So you want a new person to handle this pandemic. Yeah. When it's been a nigga already in there that been fucking with it for a year.
And they say it's gonna get worse.
Yeah. Right. So I would rather the nigga that's been fucking with it for the year to be the same nigga because he, like when you look at Donald Trump, his emotions tell it all. The whole time he even had the shit, he was still like cool. Like the thing is the media is scaring you like you gonna die from it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a partner today. He said one of his boys got it. And this nigga like, man, are we cool? Are we still good? And the nigga was like, man, shut the fuck up. You crying. You about to make me cry. Nigga, you ain't finna die from this shit. Only time that you would die from any virus, if you got the flu, pneumonia, or COVID now, and you already had an illness that was already like, what they call it?
Or some bad organs.
What they call it, like when a nigga is like, whatever the term is they call, terminal.
Yeah.
Terminal disease.
Yeah. If you got a terminal disease,
like you got
and you get the COVID,
cancer,
or you get the flu, or you get the pneumonia, nigga, you might not make it from that virus.
Pneumonia kills more people, boy. They don't bring that up.
Yeah. Right. So that's the whole thing. Like this president that we have right now, until the end of the year, he is one that is not a politician. He ain't finna lie to you because he didn't go to that school. Right. He's from a whole different school of thought. Business. He started real estate. Right. That's his school of thought. So all he know is business. Ones and twos, nigga. I know how much this is. I know how much that is. Well, damn, we got to deal with this. I got people I hired to handle that shit. Right. Like every president has.
They wasn't.
You niggas in your feelings because he basically brought out the whole, he tapped into whatever white folks have in them, that beast they have in them, because all of them owns the white supremacy. I don't give a fuck how many white folks you survey, or you talk to, or you friends with. If it came down to you or them, they gonna say, man, I'm sorry, I gotta let you down. Like, at the end of the day, it's them or over you. Nigga, come on, man. Any given time.
You talking about the human race?
I'm talking about you as a black person and them as a white person, because in their mind, even though they might be cool with you, they still know that they have been taught that you're not them. You're beneath them. And all of them are taught that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a culture. It's not some shit that they can just forget about. It's something like we've been taught. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you a kid, black kid, nigga, don't touch that hot stove. You might not remember nothing else. But nigga, you touch that hot stove, nigga, hot.
Burn it up.
Ain't but one hot.
Hey, so if they've been taught as kids growing up that they are superior to us, and this is not on no conspiracy theory shit. This is shit that happened in America. If white people are taught that, then why would we ever think that at the end of the day that they got our best interests? Don't matter who it is.
I ain't gonna say all of them is bad, but I'm just saying.
I just made the whole point of why. But like, I'm not saying all of them are bad, but all of them are taught that.
Yeah, but
it don't matter if you bad or not, but you're taught that.
If it's like two, if
Where's
it's like two, it's like there's no choice. That's like, like 2 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? The best out of 2. It's gonna be one good and one bad.
But see, to elaborate on that, the best out of 2 is white. Like I said earlier, black people. We got hung up on the racism that Donald Trump had provoked, because he's not racist. He just provoked that because he catered to a certain audience. So that racism that was, he did provoke. He did. He provoked.
He kind of woke them up. Like,
nigga, what you think provoking is?
Really provoking.
That is
provoking. Just like make America great again, and they just took it.
That's stop provoking.
They was just what was great though?
Cause that ain't got no legs.
What was great and what shit
wasn't nothing great. It's like hope.
What
was hope under Obama?
That was
it tangible?
He didn't give us that much hope like that shit.
That was a slogan.
He didn't give us our own lane.
That was a slogan. That was a slogan after he already said all the other shit.
Yeah,
a slogan.
So that Make America Great Again didn't wake them up. He already said a bunch of other shit before that.
Yeah, that was a mind trick.
That just was some.
That's
what he acted like he was running on.
So what I'm saying is,
hey, he was running on Make America Great Again, like Obama was running on hope.
Yeah.
So all I say is this. Hold on, pause. Yeah, to the black people that's out there.
Hope you got it.
To the black. Hold on,
I hope you found yours. I got mine.
Before I lose the point, to the black people that's watching, don't think that because a man that's overt racist or can provoke people that's overt to be overt, that somebody who's subtle is gonna have our best interest. This man is the same. If you look it up, it's clips you can find. Bro said you can't find them no more. But it was clips that this man had said he was the Northern Dixiecrat. He had a picture with the dude who was like the Grand Wizard.
Oh, no.
KKA.
He spoke at this nigga funeral.
Yeah,
spoke at his funeral. Said that this
KKA.
man was his mentor and his friend.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a Grand Wizard from the KKK gonna mentor you about?
Your friend.
Besides racism,
KKK.
nigga.
Right. A new level.
They got the speech. You can look at the speech he gave at this man's funeral.
Yeah.
What's that?
He was a Grand Wizard of the KKK.
What's that movie?
Robert Byrd.
Yeah.
What's the movie where the dude
his
was
friend and mentor.
Implanted.
into the police? Because you remember it was like two dudes that was from like the same hood area.
Black Klansman?
Nah, not the Black Klansman, but it was like from I forget their name. The dude. He was like he was a policeman, but he worked for the mob dude. And the other dude was a real policeman, but he tried to blame
Departed.
the party. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's something like that. Like he's mentored.
Leonardo in there.
Yeah.
Mentor.
Like he's mentored to do what he's supposed to do, but it's futuristic shit. So who say he's not supposed to be in there to do futuristic shit?
No. Here's the thing though. They won't tell you, but it's some shit they wiped out of history.
Right.
The KKK started the Democratic Party.
Yeah, it was the Dixiecrats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But see, the Republican Party, you know how that started? Abolitionists.
Yeah.
People who helped free the slaves.
Yeah.
Who
People
gave
share
us
all
the tunnels and shit through
Had a
the
little
north.
scratch.
Yeah, had a little scratch, little Quakers.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers was like, oh, we was with it early, but we just figured out that it's so bad that we can't have nobody that just I'm having nightmares.
I think that was mostly motherfuckers that scared the tables always.
The motherfuckers that regret it.
Tables always turn.
But we thank the universe for them because the motherfuckers helped us get to the north.
Whatever the north was, right?
Whatever the north was.
Freedom.
Because nigga, hey, when you look at the map, and the motherfucker said he was a slave in Virginia, I'm like, nigga, that's damn near north.
Already.
It's East Coast, but nigga, that's damn near north, cuz.
Northeast.
You was
They should have been
lies perpetuated.
Yeah.
So, but see, that's the thing. That's how you know. That's how you know it's just a story that's made up.
Exactly.
Remember the story was it was just like a lie.
Hey, nigga.
Right there in the middle of the United States. Like,
They assume what no
we in
I'm just
Missouri.
there. They just act like it was a
Hey,
middle
bro.
line.
Missouri was a slave state.
Yeah, the last one.
So we kind of Midwest. We ain't South at all.
They assume wasn't no slavery in the North.
Yeah.
That's when you talk about slavery history.
Yeah.
They assume, but
it was
one of the biggest plantations at one point was in New York.
Yeah.
So like, what are we talking
It was
about?
slaves.
When you look at them,
That's you
the
gotta
Hamptons,
think,
all them homes, them is plantation homes.
But you gotta think.
Yeah.
If it started with the 13 colonies, my nigga, yes, it's up here.
Where was they?
It's
Because they had slaves when they started the 13 colonies.
Right.
So you can't just blame it on the South.
Right.
Nigga.
Exactly.
That was the North way of blaming the South, basically trying to get them into that. No. The South was splitting away from the North.
Right.
And to pump them back into the Union, they had to make them just look like some
the boogeyman.
Yeah.
The same shit they make Donald Trump look like.
Yeah.
But
The
they
boogeyman.
said that it was people that didn't treat their slaves like that. I guess that's.
But
the
nigga,
people
if you went to the
Ain't
north,
no such thing.
if you went to the north, it was still
Then they said
segregation.
it was like the people in the South had the brutal mentality.
Like you
Now,
said,
Hey, bro.
the better of two evils.
Yeah.
It's like,
So-
you still got to go through this.
Okay, you go to the
But
north.
at least you ain't getting hungry.
Hey, you go to the north. Hey, didn't they show you, if you watch 42,
Yeah.
if you watch 42, Jackie Robinson played baseball, had to go to the back of the restaurant to eat.
Yeah.
He's a superstar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking superstar. I gotta go to the back? Nah, fuck that.
The boxers.
It was the same.
Fuck
everywhere.
that.
It was the same everywhere because
Yeah.
boxers.
I'm gonna tell you, you can't.
Right.
Superstar.
Then again, you can't say the South was brutal
Right.
because
Well, this is just
one of the biggest breeding farms That was north. That was in Maryland.
That was in
Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland.
So that's by the Carolinas. That's kind of north, like Baltimore and all that. That's mainly north. So what are we talking about?
Hey, look at the White House. Is that not a plantation
house? They'll say it's
south,
but it's really north.
Is that not a plantation house?
Of course it is.
The White House
They burned it down.
is a plantation house.
They burned it down and rebuilt it though, like that.
It don't matter if they burn it down. Okay,
So
you
it
burn it
probably was a
down.
plantation house.
You
At
still
first.
got
That's
the-
why they burned it down.
You burned it down, but you still built it up on the same land.
That's a story too. Who knows?
So my nigga, the
They tried to
ghost,
say it was black.
the ghost is still there, nigga.
Yeah, it looked like the
The
same
ghost-
size to me.
Melania didn't want to sleep in that motherfucking mansion. She was like, nigga, we gotta actually gotta sleep here. He was like, yeah, baby, I'm sorry. I said I was gonna run for president.
Probably Trump
And
said,
I was just
I don't
bullshitting.
want to win.
But I got motherfuckers that was like liking me. So I had to go along with the
He
shit.
wasn't sleeping there either.
Probably did.
Yeah, they had to make that nigga the
Who
first
said
year.
he didn't want to? He didn't want to do it.
I
no
said it here 3 weeks ago. He wasn't really trying to run for president. He was just trying to show motherfuckers that a businessman can actually win.
Yeah.
And then when niggas start liking him, he was like, well, shit.
Oh, they like
I guess
me
I
now.
gotta stay in this shit.
Yeah,
These
they like
niggas
me
gonna
now.
vote me in.
Why would I deny this love?
They like me better than her.
You know you done fucked up, don't you?
Hey, they like
Right.
me better than her. And you know who the her was.
Yeah.
Goddamn
The one
Hillary
is on
Clinton.
trial right now.
Goddamn, what they say? I got my hot sauce in my purse. Man.
I'm black.
Hey, if niggas don't quit falling for the okie doke,
My
you
man
niggas will
that
get
played
roped
the
with dope.
saxophone.
Hold on. If black people was in a boxing match, we done got rope doped like 3 times in a row. What you niggas gonna do? Get off the ropes. Because we losing the fight.
Right.
Period.
I seen a motherfucker earlier say, Biden, when they found out Biden won, they gonna say, okay, so where our checks at? So y'all voted because this nigga promised y'all money?
But it came with stipulations though.
Man,
Everything
come with a
They don't understand
stipulation.
the stipulations.
Everything come with a stipulation.
Hey, when you gotta stand in that line and get that vaccination from a nigga that's not a physician.
Putting that shit in your
Shooting that
nose.
shit in your
from Bill Gates.
Because first you gotta go to test, and then they gonna give you the vaccine.
Nah, you ain't gonna get no test, get no vaccine.
They
They giving niggas the vaccination period. Yeah, you gonna have to have it. So all you niggas ever shitting on Dr. Sabi, when you gotta stand in that line, or they come to your house and give you that vaccination from a nigga who wasn't who created the shit or was behind creating it. That's not a fucking physician. Which is Bill Gates.
Man.
Hey, and when you
gotta get it.
Hey, and when you get that shot in your ass, you gotta say, I'm cooking for Cocoa Puffs. Cooking for Cocoa Puffs.
Almighty.
Hey, what the niggas say? Make my funk the pink funk.
Don't forget stuff.
You niggas gotta sit there and do that shit. God damn it. So listen, we gonna keep it moving. We gonna segue. Cause I know you niggas just like, man, I can't stand
We
these
can
niggas
segue from
talking that real shit.
Jim Crow Joe.
Jim Crow Joe.
Junior.
Hey,
And what they call Kamala up in California, she was known to like do some strange for some change on a good little
she did a lot of strange for the change.
So they call her like this is how you know she's Indian. They called her what's the shit man, what's the shit called? Like the Indian sex style
shit for some change.
Kundalini.
Kama Sutra.
They call her Kundalini Harris.
I thought it was Kama Sutra Harris.
Kama Sutra Harris.
That's freaky.
Kundalini Harris.
Yeah, that's
all that.
Yeah, that's where that
bro, she was doing
the first
whatever it was.
The origin of
bro. Like this is how motherfuckers don't even know that the Chinese and the Indians are about to take over. But you heard it here. Motherfuckers can be mad if you want to. But guess what? We're telling you the truth.
They own our debt, bro.
Man,
China own our debt.
Exactly.
Right now.
We got so much debt and we steady printing money.
That's why we talk shit about them more. But then we kind of loosely letting go, talk about ourselves because
motherfuckers don't
we can't really push propaganda.
Motherfuckers think that they got to get this person in to get this person out. But be careful what you wish for.
You know, the old folks used to have a saying, you know what you got
Right.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
Right.
Yeah. You don't know what's coming behind that.
Exactly.
Right. So all of this, if he, let's say he passes the recount, this, that, whatever, all this, we gonna see what kind of attitude motherfuckers have in
2021.
I just want to know.
Let's say a full year.
I just want to know.
Hey, but before we go,
but they gave Donald, but they was talking about, let's see what Donald Trump do in a full year, and niggas thought that he. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Once you pick your, this is the thing about voting.
Yeah. Once
you pick your person, I'm not interested in picking a nigga that if he can't fuck up, I can't get him the fuck out of there.
Right.
You see, that's
they thought they was gonna get your boy out of there.
Right.
Yeah. And then I say, wasn't he gonna do his 4 years?
Yeah.
They talking about,
they spent all that money.
Them niggas said he wasn't gonna do a year. I said, you got to do
Rush. You gotta be out of
rushing in.
You must be out of your fucking mouth. The nigga did it 4 years. Hey, and they try to impeach him. Yeah. Wasting money.
You think if they don't, so if he don't live, if him and your girl don't live up to the shit y'all want,
are y'all gonna impeach them?
Or what are we gonna say after that?
Man,
what is the plan?
Hey, this is what I said. I said this earlier on Instagram. I said I hope that black people don't go to sleep for 4 years.
Oh,
because we got a president.
They did it for 8.
Yeah, they did it for 8. But don't go back to sleep for 4 years because now you got somebody who somebody told you to hate is out of office. Like, if you don't hold this nigga accountable and her accountable for the shit that they should be doing.
That was like the KC shit.
Like, my nigga, we supposed to be getting right.
Fuck up over here.
Right. Bro, if them niggas ain't talking about reparations, if the niggas ain't talking about justice, criminal justice reform, I don't want to hear nothing else.
Listen,
you ain't
if you look at the new commercials, listen to this, because they had that Black Lives Matter shit, right? But if you look at the new commercials, they got so much shit mixed in with us. Yeah. It's hard to focus on.
That's why Ice Cube
we don't even have our own lane in that.
That was the whole point of Ice Cube with his contract with Black America.
For real, we ain't got our own lane. Anytime you hear black people, it's always, now it's mixed with this
minorities.
It's mixed with the LGBT, whatever letters they get.
All of that.
Because they add new letters every day,
but they not saying
they got everything
strictly blacks. They talking about minorities.
Yeah, they talking about
a gay person is a minority.
Every time they mention us, if they mention us in the ballot, those are on the ballot with us.
Yeah, out here.
They actually got her on video saying, do something specifically for black people. I'm not doing that.
Right. What's she gonna do? What can you do after 5,000 years of?
Well, my point is, they done shit specifically for other groups.
Yeah.
So for you to sit there and say some shit like that, like you doing us a favor, bitch, when y'all done did favors for every other group in this fucking country besides us, and we built this motherfucker, bitch, you should. How would you even vote for a motherfucker who say some shit like that?
Listen, y'all gave Jews money for the terrorism. Listen, for the terrorism they went through over there. Yeah. But if you talk about the terrorism on homeland, we was the first ones that went through that shit. Like as a whole, exactly. So if y'all want to give somebody some money for some terrorism shit they've been through, why ain't us?
But that's the thing. The problem why they won't give black people no reparations
because they know
because every time they get a candidate that is the lesser of the other evil, we start backflipping and celebrating and what they call it cooning.
Yeah, giving it away.
Cause we like him. Oh, did he just play a rap song?
We ain't gonna ask him for nothing.
Oh, did she just wear Timberlands?
He ain't gotta do shit.
Oh, she got the hot sauce in her purse. Like,
oh man.
Oh, this bitch. Oh, how the girls do. Oh. I'm voting for her. Like,
that nigga played the saxophone.
Hey, guess what?
And his is not great.
Hey, guess what? Once again, black people, you got duped.
Yeah.
We got duped.
It's still niggas running around.
I'm just saying.
There's still niggas running around saying Bill Clinton was the first black
president.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you actually look up the shit
he did
and how he fucked over black people.
He fucked us
as a whole.
Hey,
but nigga, here's the thing. the nigga they just voted in was part of that.
Yeah.
Part of the 94.
Yeah, he was on the Senate with it too.
Bro.
And he just was part of the motherfuckers who helped
He was helped write
the
bills.
police and not you.
Right.
This
Right.
this came from the
Passed the
same
blue bill under
motherfuckers
Obama.
who passed the blue bill.
So here we go
Protect
again.
How the fuck he worried about you?
Protect the
Hey,
police.
hey, what DMX say? Here we go
That's
again.
like, hold on, that's like
Hey.
that's like the fucked up shit, because then you would say, man, I'm riding for the black person that just died, or you know what I mean? But then it's these people that's put all this shit in place for us, y'all still ride with them too.
Yeah.
So how the fuck are you riding for the black people that just died?
Who's really racist at the end of the day?
Man,
Racist.
the racist
people,
in the people
No. People
themselves.
People misunderstand the words, the two words.
That's what I was thinking.
Niggas is prejudice and racist is two different things.
Yeah.
Racist, they can control your life by the system, whatever type shit.
Color
Right,
code,
right,
yeah.
right. That dude is a part of racism because he implemented legislation and laws
Right.
that have directly affected black people. Donald Trump,
in particular.
Yeah.
he ain't did none of that.
Hey, cause check it out. In the 80s,
They wouldn't let him do
All he did was
trying.
talk shit.
Hold on. In the 80s, when Reagan did the Reaganomics and
Yeah.
started locking black men up, in the 90s, that would have been Joe Biden's time
early
to
years.
stop that shit.
It's early.
But you
years.
chose to trump
Further
up
it.
and further it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was your time in the 90s to be like, you know what? We really
you know
care
we was
about
in some brain.
every citizen.
Yeah.
So let's just make it right
To
and
get
stop
voted
sending
in
black
anyway.
men to prison, because we're actually creating
Don't
a
call
social, hold on. It's a social program to where black men are being locked up and black women are being single parents. But guess what? We'll pay this woman $10 an hour. We know $10 an hour, she ain't gonna be able to afford
too
it.
much,
She's
yeah.
not gonna be able to afford an $800 rent.
Yeah, she can-
But
right.
we can give her another program that says that she can get Section 8. So guess what we can do?
That's
We can
it.
have
That's
her
how
at $10 an hour. We ain't gotta pay her for $10 an hour because we're gonna give her these programs in the back end.
Yeah.
Now, here we are as black people. We're supposed to be so educated. We got all these black women that's, I'm highly educated. We're the top educated people in the country. But still, like Socrates said,
Right.
you still are not voting objectively. You're voting emotionally.
Yeah.
Because you don't like the way Trump was talking to you. You want to vote for this other guy whose track record says he didn't give a fuck about us.
Right.
Or he don't give a fuck about black men. Period.
Oh my goodness.
Period. You know what I'm saying? And then
That shit
he
crazy.
said he was gonna get Michelle Obama to run as his vice president.
Yeah.
He didn't, because she's a real black woman. He went and got Kamala Harris, who's posing.
Yeah.
She done went and got AKA, all these AKAs. Oh my God, my soror. Hey, Lake, look,
All these
I know
pink and
a lot of AKAs.
Pink
You
and
probably
greens.
gonna be mad. You can just unfriend me if you don't like what the fuck I'm finna say. All we gonna say is what the truth is. Kamala Harris is not black. She's posing. So of course, if she goes to
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
she Tekashi 6ix9ine, and she go to Howard University and say she want to be an AKA, you gonna let her? Because the other day, me and Jerome was just talking. I watched a video of a white dude who was pledging on making sci-fi.
Yeah.
Q-Dog.
He was suing, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
So if they let a white boy Q-Dog, don't you think they let her, she black, and at the school, she got a lot of clout because she talking her shit. She doing her
Bro.
thing. I like her.
Bro,
So guess what they gonna do? They gonna put her on the line.
If you
And guess what
notice-
she gonna do? She gonna pass because
If you
she
notice-
got some clout.
If you notice, we always gotta let somebody in for our shit to be good. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they
Like-
gotta do the same thing. Same with jobs, like
Yeah.
affirmative action shit.
Yeah, I'm
they
saying,
gotta
but
hire so many
that-
black people.
But
they
that's
gotta let
because
so many
somebody
different.
can say something.
But they gotta let so many different other races
Because
in
they
those
I'm
can't.
saying
HBCUs
nobody gotta say
also.
nothing
Right,
for us
right.
to share our
They
shit.
gotta let so many different races in those
Yeah, but
HBCUs.
nobody gotta say nothing for us to share our shit. It's like we're so
Forthcoming with it.
yeah, we're like
yeah.
we open up so easy to motherfuckers,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they ain't doing the
Hey,
same.
I told bro last week, Jerome, I was like, man, how come we can't have some shit that we don't share with nobody else.
That we got as our own because we keep sharing it. Like the first built automobile, the street lights, everything is not ours because we shared it. We shared it with the wrong motherfucker.
Even music.
Music.
We done share music so much.
Rock and roll. All that shit.
We done share music so much. They done cut us out of the blues and rock and roll and said
about to cut us out of hip hop.
Yeah, made it seem like
cut us out of hip hop.
It made it seem like this ain't that.
They came up with this.
They control. Think who control it?
Yeah. Exactly.
They control hip hop. Like how do you?
And that's the thing of black
control
people.
hip hop.
Black people, listen.
Like that's crazy.
If you learn in history that your ancestors actually closed their eyes when the missionaries came to the continent of Africa, close your eyes. They prayed. By the time you open your eyes, nigga, they had your land. How? Because they had weapons. But you actually closed your eyes and grabbed that Bible. Yeah. Ever since we started listening to them,
gave us hope and belief.
Bro, we 400 years in the back seat. So we in the hole. So in order for us to come up economically, I said it last week, we come up with 2% of the wealth of the whole country.
Like what happened to all that land people was buying? Like, what are y'all doing with it now? What's the updates?
They got cheated for.
No, I'm just saying. What's the updates on that shit?
What land?
The land motherfuckers was buying. Remember, they was buying the land up. That was a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago.
No, it was just one.
That's just recent.
It was a group of people.
Yeah, that's recently. Yeah. That ain't really like.
I'm just saying, but what is the?
It take a while, but I know what you're saying.
They was buying it for their families.
But what we have to understand.
Are they starting a network right
for
there?
For their families.
Yeah. I hope so. But that shows something. Like,
but check this out.
Because it shows something.
But check this out. Your concern goes right back into the vote. We all went out and voted. And, well, you didn't, but we ain't going to cast shade on you. It is what it is. But the motherfuckers that went out and voted, most black people went out and voted. They voted without asking these candidates for anything in return. Right. So you niggas just voted for Biden, but we don't even know if Biden is going to give us land. We don't even know if Biden is gonna be like, you know what? About time. This is about time that we need to give black people reparations.
Man, let me get up out my seat and go vote for this man because I feel like he gonna make a change and gonna do something. Right. Somebody made me jump up out my seat.
Talking about the same dude that didn't want his kids to go to school with us.
Yeah, exactly. So
a motherfucker gonna say, y'all know how white people thought about? Some white people thought about us back then, like that, and give them a pass. Like back then, that shit was not too long ago, fam.
It wasn't too long ago.
You know what I'm saying? All that super predator shit, all that, that shit was in the 90s. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So how was that back then? They were still. So you basically giving them a pass.
That's
thinking about the way they think now in the 90s.
Listen, that's like look. That's like somebody doing you scam.
Do you think different about how you feel about a person from the 90s to now? Don't you feel the same way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, and another thing is, that's like somebody doing you scandalous in the beginning. Okay, it's been 20 years since you seen him.
Yeah.
But then you like, oh man, he a new nigga now. How in the last time you seen him, he did you scandalous?
Yeah.
Right.
So how's he a new nigga now?
The same nigga from 1990.
You should have the same thought as the last thought you had about that nigga from 20 years ago
that nigga that told
to
him
now. That shit crazy.
Right.
A nigga can steal from you.
Hey, that's like hanging with the nigga who told on your ass.
Yeah.
Hey,
20 years later, just because you see him again.
All I'm gonna hold black people accountable for,
you must not be black,
is you must put pressure on the Democrats now. If you niggas don't put pressure on the Democrats, I don't want to hear shit in 4 years. Well, he didn't have enough people to do this. He didn't have enough people to do that. I don't want to hear none of this shit.
What's so crazy? Another thing is, y'all must be super black. Because if you wasn't black to vote for Biden, Biden won. It must be the super black people that got him in there, right? So y'all better stand on y'all toenails. I'll tell you that.
Damn bad.
Y'all super black.
Well, they got their man, so I mean,
like I said, all we can do is
no complaining after this.
Ain't nobody can't complain. Can't nobody complain about the president. No way. What you gonna say? That's like complaining to a mountain, a brick wall.
To a wall.
Yeah. What you gonna say?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
I ain't gonna say nothing. Hey, we don't move nothing in this city, in these states. Because if you want to make your vote count, vote in your city, in your state for the mayor and governors.
I was trying to get this nigga Emmanuel Cleaver out. I voted for Dirks. I'm sorry. This nigga Emmanuel Cleaver still the goddamn House of Representatives. Yeah. Hey, listen.
Hot summer nights ain't possible.
Listen. Listen. What black people have to understand?
Nah, nigga, nah.
Hey.
I'm just saying, nigga.
Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Listen. This is the same city. This is the same city. We in Kansas City. This is the same city that took MLK name off of Purcell. But we got this nigga Emmanuel Cleaver's name on 47th Street. Like, come on, bro. Like,
we got BLM going up.
We gotta take his name off the street. If we gonna take MLK name off, put MLK on 47th Street. Cause Emmanuel Cleaver, this nigga ain't doing shit for us. Period. When the Democrats have when they running the House of Representatives in the city, all that's been happening in Kansas City since I've been back, and I know it's been happening before I came back, was gentrification. Yeah. So if Emmanuel Cleaver is the House of Representatives for this state through Kansas City, cause you gotta go, and you niggas voted him in again. He ain't doing shit.
His name. It's like,
bro,
like Jordan.
You can go down. hey,
it's the name, right? You ain't gotta play it 30 years, nigga.
Check it out.
Your name was good.
Hey, the white dude who was running was walking down 39th Street. And he walked past like 4 houses, 5 houses that was abandoned.
Shit crazy.
Boarded up. So, Emmanuel Cleaver, my question to you, dog, is what the fuck are you doing with the money? Because I know you're getting it. It's supposed to be for the city.
You know what they're doing with the money?
But if we can walk through the city and there's some boarded up buildings and schools and shit like that, bro, I know what they doing.
Change that shit.
The same shit we talked about, Yeah, the lobbyist is coming through with the suitcase.
Like an apartment building that's been shut down.
And you taking the money
years right
and
there,
going left.
Right there on Paseo. Like you thought they was gonna rebuild it, and then they just stopped building on it. And now they just magically had that motherfucker done. Right there with the big ass pedestals on the front.
Where?
The brown with the brick. The white.
Where?
The white one.
What street?
Right there on 27th, right off Paseo. Like if you're heading west, they'd be right there.
Yeah.
Right. Remember they was closed down. Remember they was open. Yeah. People lived in there. And then they shut them down for like 10, 15. Yeah, because I remember
lived in there.
Yeah, I knew people.
Oh, they tell you they renovated them,
But they gentrified.
But now magically, all of a sudden,
who
for doctors can live.
Well, go see who lived there. Yeah. Who lives there now?
Yeah. College kids and shit.
Gentrification.
Yeah.
Right. So Emmanuel Cleaver
lived there first,
being the fucking House of Representatives for so long.
I'm saying that
my
shit.
Nigga, how are you gentrifying the hood?
God, they got a whole name for that shit.
That little swirl.
Hey, check it out. We're gonna segue. We're gonna segue. I'm tired of Jada Pinkett Smith. I'm tired of her. I'm tired of her. She's doing the most.
She ain't even doing it.
Basically, remember we talked about it back in the day. She was talking about how she was a drug dealer when she met Tupac.
What?
Yeah, man.
She was a drug dealer?
Yeah, in Baltimore. Talking about she was selling drugs when she met Tupac. Now she's on.
That'll make you a drug dealer.
It's almost like since she had her entanglement, she been going like live in public all the time. So she done had her entanglement. Yeah. Now she's saying when Will and her had sex, she knew that he got her pregnant with Jada. Like, listen here, Jada. Just
they was together for a minute for that.
Yeah.
Well, she's like she trying
right. So she capping now.
It's like she trying to keep her name in the tablet. She like, that publicity cool, so I'm about to just use this black.
Yeah. I remember when I got pregnant with Jada. Y'all was married for a
all
minute.
them famous people were telling you.
Like, he had a son before you got married to him. That was it.
Right. She wanted some attention for
I
something.
remember because he was growing up and you was getting treated like the next chick. Like, she better not mess with talk to my son type shit. The baby mama was treating her like the chick that Alicia Keys got treated. You know what I'm saying? When she came around and he had kids already. Like Dwayne Wade, he had kids already. The baby mama don't want to see you around their kids. That's how she was getting treated at first.
But these niggas do that too.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. But as these rich motherfuckers in there,
that's not kind of the same
that's
thing.
like
Gabrielle Union actually took
Alicia Keys almost got when she kissed that nigga on TV. The lady.
That because she was his Swiss wife problem was like all the rest of these niggas' wife problem was they was messing with them before they was actually divorced.
Right. And Alicia Keys had this nigga at the goddamn nail salon with her, getting nails. Man, come on, man.
Was that her or was that
It was
Lala?
Alicia Keys doing that shit.
I think Lala did some shit like that too, didn't she?
Oh my god!
Because her son is
Holly.
Nah, it was Alicia Keys' son.
Somebody asked their son, did they want to get their nails painted or something?
It was Alicia Keys.
But I'm telling you, Lala did some shit like that.
She probably did, but Alicia Keys
Carmelo
was
had
the
kids
one.
already too, and Lala came in.
No, they got the kid together. But Alicia Keys was asking Swiss Beats' son if he wanted to get his nails done, and he was like, "Okay, cool," and "Okay, cool." Like, nigga, you would hurt too much. Like Swiss Beats.
I think he told her no.
He probably did, but she still got it done in anyway.
The point is, why are you asking him?
Right.
What type of question is that?
Yeah, if I ain't.
So it's like you provoking something.
Yeah.
Right. And then they say he chose to do it.
Right.
How?
Hey,
you put it in his
man.
Like they say you
Hey,
can implant shit.
If you know this shit is not masculine, right?
Hey.
I can see if you was asking him did he want a manicure.
Yeah.
Right.
You asked the little nigga did he want his nails done.
Done.
Right.
What the fuck is that?
The fuck do that mean?
Hey, this
Say little nigga you want a manicure, little nigga.
This nigga Joe Biden.
You know what I'm saying?
Joe Biden just got through saying that an 8-year-old can tell you that they want to be a certain sex.
I remember when this
And
shit
that's
first
okay.
came out. That shit was crazy.
That's
So-
because they about to change them laws.
So, like, at the end of the day, y'all niggas that went and got him voted in, I'm not with y'all.
This shit's
Because when the shit goes south, you niggas gonna be like, man, y'all did try to tell us. We did. But guess what? You chose to do it your way.
You remember when they was like, this whole world is ran by a woman? I believe it kind of, because
the Queen of England?
No, like, I guess whoever.
Yeah, it gotta be.
Because everything is cool now. And just think of a woman, like everything is cool to her, like gay shit is cool. Everything is
changing
cool.
with the times.
Cool to a
That's
Different.
different.
That's a motherfucker
What you
changing
have
with
to,
the times.
Exactly,
bro.
and what you have
Just
to.
like the Bible, they changed it to go with the
exactly.
time.
It changed the 50 time, and you have to realize this:
that shit.
The whole concept of a creator. Listen, bro. But listen, bro. The whole concept. But the whole concept of a creator is fictional.
Yeah, I done dig that.
Yeah, that's the whole concept of it. So you can't say it's a woman's world. It's who's here
everything
now.
Everything is cool though. Like,
everything is cool.
Not because they trying to.
Everything. When they was talking about it was a man's world,
shit.
everything wasn't cool.
Well, listen here. If you shun,
that's what I'm saying. It's been ran by.
Listen though.
I believe it's been ran by women.
But listen though. Now hold before you say that. Listen though. If you running a fucking plantation, and this motherfucker that you looking at, like, you know what? They're the underworld. But if you a real shrewd businessman, I'm gonna find a way to include them to get my cake from them too. So guess what? We taxing them. We taxing them.
I know what you said. Yeah.
We taxing everybody. So everybody's included in the new world order, nigga. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we was shunning gay motherfuckers. So you was gay, you was off the radar. You was underground. Now you above ground because nigga, guess what? Oh, you want to be married? You know what? I don't believe in that shit. But if that's what you want to do, come on over. We'll take you. Guess what? You about to be taxed.
That's what people don't understand.
And you about to be taxed.
It don't got nothing about them believing in what the fuck you believe.
Yeah, fuck about what you want.
If I can gain something from you doing what you're doing,
you see that right
what
there?
it's about.
Well, like when they gave women's rights, they was like when they was able to tax the household for 2 people.
I mean, same thing
a
about
woman and a man.
Same thing with slavery, nigga.
At first, it was just
about
a man.
It's about economics. It had shit to do with them believing the shit was wrong.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, we gonna lose money if we do that?
Yeah.
No, we gotta go other way. We can't lose money.
Right.
Nah.
Like, at the end of the day, motherfuckers think this is why Socrates said, like, I said this shit earlier. This is why Socrates said democracy was not good. Well, we was all discussing
but it still applies.
But we was all discussing it. But what I'm saying is, Socrates said democracy is not good. You know why it's not good? Because you leaving average people who got fucked up mindsets about reality. You leaving them to pick the person who's gonna run your country.
Yeah, think about how many
These niggas don't know what the fuck is what the fuck. You still thinking that he give a fuck about us.
Right.
So you gonna pick him? Oh, he give a fuck about me. He care about me. He was talking to me directly. He was talking to me. I heard him call my name.
Right.
Nigga, he didn't give a fuck about you.
It's the best way.
Hey, hold on.
Put it in terms real quick.
Go ahead.
Is that think of the world as a casino.
Yeah.
They covering all the bets now.
Man, all bets.
Before they were just taking
Yeah.
Now everybody.
Hey, bro.
I got 20 with you.
Hey, bro. Bet on black. Everybody celebrating.
Ain't even moved in the house.
Yeah.
Hold on. Everybody celebrating. Can you take something to that person and they change your life or they change anybody that you know life?
They're not finna change
not
nothing.
do none of
You
that.
know why they're not finna change nothing?
So you voting for what?
Because you didn't require him to do anything before he got in. And you talked shit about the nigga who actually asked him
and what are we voting for?
To do something before he become the president. But y'all don't like Ice Cube no more. I don't know why not. This is the same nigga who gave me the courage
and started talking
in 87.
And motherfuckers like,
because I was in 87 I was 9. He gave me the courage to say fuck the police. I was like, oh shit. Them niggas said our daddy had the car. He come in from Florida. He playing all the Easy Does It, all that shit. We heard fuck the police. That's at that moment, 19 years old, I was like, fuck the police.
And we can't have
fuck
no
the establishment.
Like you know what I'm saying? You can't have no life like that. Just thinking, like you just said, he came from an era when niggas was real, like street shit.
Yeah.
So if you come from street shit and to make it to, like you doing movies, you done did all this. Now you talking to a president, they like, damn that nigga. Fuck that. Put that light out. They trying to stump that nigga out. That's all it is.
And that's the thing, like, we have to understand that
they don't want them lights
like that. That this is the era where
if you seen Dr. Sleep,
they
don't want that.
This is the era where it's all about division. If they can get the black women to be totally against black men, right now, they get Biden in the office with Kamala Harris when everybody knows that ain't nothing. Like Kamala Harris is not the first black woman vice president. She's an Indian.
Michelle Obama.
Her husband is white, and they finna keep niggas doped up for 4 more years, bro.
She was cold with it too, though.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
And she did more speaking to him.
Yes. From 2020.
Like if he didn't speak as a vice president.
Hey, bro.
What are you gonna say as a president?
Hey, bro. To 2024, it's finna be nothing going on.
What are you gonna say now?
Hey, niggas ain't gonna require.
That's what I was about to say. If you make a nigga shut up for 8 years, what are we expecting this nigga to say?
Right. You see what he said when they was like, him and his wife was out there. He really didn't say nothing. Like so, like they say, it's not who you voted. Look who's coming behind them.
All we got is we can
have a store in person.
See what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm not. That's what I said. I'm not even gonna say.
But like they say, Indians own slaves.
I'm not gonna talk. But those was natives. Right. They're not talking about the chief from India. That's other shit. Right. But I'm not gonna really say nothing. I'm just gonna wait it out. My whole thing was, I'm not about to be rocking with a chick who calls somebody, like if you say your homie a racist and you bring that nigga over here.
You know him.
Still running
you
with
know him.
Right.
That mean you know him. You did your research.
Not prejudice, man.
Yeah.
Or racist.
That's top floor.
Yeah.
That's top floor.
Prejudice means like you could be against a
I
woman,
can't-
a man.
No, that's just dislike for a race.
Yeah,
that's
racist.
Not,
is
that's
a
not
race.
racist. Is basically
That's
controlling the way you fucking move and how your life going as a motherfucking
Everything in your
individual.
life, they trying to
That's
shut
what
it down.
people
Three
don't.
strikes and all
People
that
keep
shit.
getting the wrong definitions.
That you sell dope, but they gave it to us and you go to jail strong type shit.
No, they race is trying to shut
Control what type of
everything down.
job you have.
They breaking your house
Yeah, all
down.
the job
You
they
and your
gave.
old lady
What
ain't got
loans
no
you
money.
can get.
All of that.
All of that type of shit.
All of that. They shutting your whole life down, bro.
Oh yeah.
They just don't want to see you
that's a
And
real-
have you confined to an area.
But because
No, they don't
you're
want to see you
covered.
ever be
No more than what
accomplished,
you is,
bro.
yeah.
Accomplished.
right, confined to an area. Like,
Yeah,
like you don't
I know.
you don't
It's-
branch out.
I done read into plenty of them, man. Like it's a lot of them, man. They don't even care that you, like, say for instance, you working at a job.
Yeah.
You cool with them as long as you ain't nobody.
Right.
As soon as you get like a supervisor position of power,
Right.
they got a problem with you.
Or try to get it. Try to get it.
They got a problem with you.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, this motherfucker was just cool
know
with
one
me.
thing?
I thought you was a regular, one of them regular. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how it goes too.
Then as soon as you
But
get a
this-
position
this-
of power, they like, you like the worst nigga and you don't work and you don't do nothing. Like, damn, I was the nigga who was doing everything, but now
Yeah.
I got a little position. I'm just the motherfucking bad apple.
Yeah.
Like, where that come from, my nigga?
Is that what they used to say? You give him an inch, he gonna get him now.
Right.
Not gonna take it,
You gonna take him out.
but that he got the intelligence
he can do
to go beyond
Right. Yeah.
whatever they know.
Right.
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 And this the person that probably hired you in.
Right.
Like, this nigga is smart for real. Cause you know niggas gonna lay back, they gonna peep out, they gonna figure
Yeah.
out.
Check out the scenery
Yeah.
and then go
And then
get
as
it.
soon as you get a position,
And now you a threat to
then
them.
you a threat, and they feel like you just after their job.
Yeah.
Like, your job ain't even in the you know.
In
my sight,
in
yeah.
my grasp.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Because
not
at
in my
the-
sight either.
Because
yeah.
at the end of the day, they already are threatened by who you are as a black person anyway.
Yeah.
Like, this nigga got charisma.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what I'm saying?
They don't like
Like, you come in on
They
Monday
want you to be
smiling.
bad.
Who the fuck comes in on Monday smiling?
Right.
Like, nigga.
Flexing and finessing.
Wednesday, he still
This
smiling.
nigga
in
still
his-
chipper.
Dig
Fuck
this.
this motherfucker.
And that's what it come down. They know that when black people that they hustle down,
Yeah.
where it ain't stressing them no more.
What?
Watch me do my dance.
Watch me work.
Yeah.
nigga.
Watch me do my
Yeah.
dance.
Watch me do my Dougie.
Watch me work. Watch me work.
Yeah, like I said,
I'm
I'm
saying like the old school shit.
shoulder shaking and everything when I
Right.
come in. You know what I mean? That's because it ain't nothing to me. I
Yeah.
know what weight I got.
Once you let
carry.
everything
Man.
slide, it's all about letting shit slide off though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you got to have that two
Just letting the
face.
shit slide off.
You got to have that work face, and then the face that you wear out
Right.
in the rest of your life.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
People can't handle shit.
Man.
You couldn't handle like a backpack on your back, let alone a backpack full of bricks.
Brought
The
up.
backpack on your back. Be a fucking problem.
Just gotta know.
Hey, boy. Hey,
What
it
you
is
gotta
what
get
it
to.
is. What it is. At the end of the day, like backpack on your back, nigga.
I'm saying with nothing in it. Some motherfuckers couldn't even carry that shit.
With nothing.
With nothing in it.
You got a backpack with
Yeah.
I'm
nothing.
saying, cause it could be the easiest thing.
Yeah.
And motherfucker be like, man, I ain't doing this shit.
But you know what? them the people that end up falling into some shit that because if you ain't from the area where you gotta put work in
Hustle.
somewhere,
Hustle.
somewhere,
Hustle.
some kind of way.
The hustle area.
These
But some
these
niggas can
new
be from the
cats,
hustle
these
area and
new
miss shit.
cats, these new cats
And miss shit.
just
Cause I ain't
they
gonna say I
just
got
ain't-
everything.
Hold up though, cuz. Because they not brought from, let's say, you had daddy, uncle, somebody, a man in your house that showed you, just assuming that you're talking about the men,
Right.
that you got to get out there. Sometimes you gotta grovel. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta get your knees in the dirt.
I'm not doing anything on my knees.
Yeah, me neither, nigga. What are you talking about?
Hey, fuck you and fuck you.
I was just fucking with you, cuz. I was just fucking with you. Just recording, guys.
Hey, but listen though. We thought we had some technical difficulties. We don't.
I still hear it.
We don't. Yeah, good. All right. So we gonna segue. I want to talk about Pam Keith. Pam Keith, she was running for the House of Representatives in Florida. Her whole tweet on her phone that she got, her smartphone, she said 91% of black women voted for Biden because they love everyone. 20% of black men voted for Trump because they hate black women. Let's unpack that shit.
Because you love everyone.
Mm-hmm.
How you love everyone? Because you voted for a white man.
Yeah, because you voted for Biden. How you love everyone?
What they got to do with everybody?
Of love?
Exactly.
Yeah, representative of everyone.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, is that what we doing?
That with Jesus last time I heard.
Man, like she on some straight bullshit. Like, who is this chick? First of all,
she said that 20% hate black women.
Yeah, 20% of black
men
hate black women because they voted for Trump.
They might hate your attitude.
Right.
They hate you.
But this is what I'm trying to get at. If it's 20% of black men that voted for Donald Trump, it's also 9% of black women who voted for Donald Trump. Because you led off and said 91% of black women voted for Biden. So it's still a 9% gap that actually voted for Trump. So your argument is bullshit, and it's a fallacy, and how you gonna just single out black men and say we don't give a fuck about y'all? Now, if the shit go down,
because they won't ask us.
But if the shit go down like it's supposed to go down, and if your life is in danger, that same black man that you said fuck is gonna be your protector. This is the only race that the women can actually shit on the men. But if something actually went down to where
we're expected to deal with it.
We expected to deal with some hostility from another race. How the fuck you gonna deal with it without your men? But you just got through saying fuck all the men because we like Donald Trump. But we don't actually like Donald Trump. We just want y'all to understand that if it's a decision to make, if it's a decision to make about the next leader, don't lead with your fucking emotions. Lead with your objectivity. Bro. Lead with your brain. Understand all the bullshit he did before. And then, if we can't pick a candidate, this is what we do. We 40 million deep. We hold the fucking vote hostage, nigga.
Right. And that's so fucked up because it's be people that got track records. We vote for it. I mean, they vote for it still. Get them in there, whatnot. But then it be people that just pop out. We don't know their politics. We don't know nothing about them. But we supposed to follow them just because they this or they that. Like, why? Like, even if you black and a Republican, why? Like, I'm not going to just, you can't just say just the Democrats. It's just, it's the Republicans too. Like, it's like just because you're a Republican don't mean you got to vote. Exactly. Just because you a Democrat don't mean you got to vote. If you don't like their politics, if you don't like what they showed you before, you don't have to vote.
You really don't.
And they say it's a winner for the person that's already in there. It's still people that vote.
Yeah. Real motherfucking talk.
That's just crazy, man.
Hey, and I want to segue that until the next shit we're going to talk about. This nigga Roland Martin.
Yeah. Ski skirt.
I got a picture of him.
You got a picture of Roland?
Yeah.
What was that shit on?
I got a picture of Roland Martin.
What was that?
Life size.
This is gangster too.
Where Monster Boogie, Gangside Gangster.
Oh my God.
What was it called? Monster
I want to know what. Hey, what you say? I want to know what they gonna do with them chickens.
Yeah.
What was that?
Chickens.
Easy did that.
Right.
Boy.
Easy did.
Hey, that was
this nigga Roland Martin.
Who was that?
I got a picture of this nigga.
Was it the doggy style?
Yeah, it was doggy
Yeah, the
style.
first DJ.
See, I
got Roland
I
Martin
thought it was on radio.
on camera.
Nah, that
Backing
was
it up. He backing it up
Oh.
for the white boy,
Oh, that was the Chronic, wasn't it?
and the white boy about to smack his ass.
It wasn't the
Look at that shit. Oh, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on the
They had the
Megatron.
nigga on.
Yeah, we gonna put it on the Megatron.
He was smacking him on the ass and shit.
Yeah, he about you.
Crazy.
He about to, yeah.
Man.
Motherfuckers do anything. That what they say with that monkey shit out there.
Take that monkey shit up.
Out
You
there
embarrassing us.
Out there dancing
Yeah,
for the
you
man.
embarrassing us.
Hey,
Oh, stupid ass dude.
crazy.
Man, I knew he was on that type of time just by how he was coming at the other men. Just how he comes at the other men that's on his show.
Right.
Roland Martin?
Yeah, the other black men that's on his show.
Yeah.
Just how
He
he-
on some extra shit.
Looking at how he come at them, I knew he was on that type of time.
Yep.
Shit
That's
all,
the type of time
shit
that
all over your
the
face.
real
buddy.
motherfuckers on.
Yeah.
When you think you got a fighter, nope.
That's what them time them.
But
That's what they really
why
on
his
from over
platform
there.
keep going
'Cause
up
you
and
can see
up.
that.
Of course.
You see, ain't nobody else. I can't pick nobody.
Yeah, because
That's like
every nigga he get on his show, he talk shit about.
where it's so much.
They trying to confrontate with
He the
Who was that
only
again?
show that I hear about now.
Roland Martin. I don't watch that shit.
I ain't never.
I'm like,
Man, hey, that's the only nigga I want to smack more than Stephen A. Smith.
right. And I never watched
will
this
let
show.
us smack
I watch
both of them niggas.
I watch Stephen A. Smith before I watch this weird ass nigga.
Like I said, that's the show that I hear about now. Because he the only nigga, I guess, that got a show.
Platform.
A show. What happened to, man, they used to be
Getting
views
views
at.
and
I don't
shit.
necessarily want to smack Stephen. He just a nigga I want to meet.
Argue with.
Right.
Nah,
right.
he a nigga I want to meet so I can tell him, hey man, shut the fuck up, nigga.
The naysayer.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
he the naysayer.
I really paid attention to that nigga, man. So I don't really know.
Nigga, you don't know.
Yeah,
His shit be biased too.
I'd be probably just missing that nigga just because I probably just read it and I just probably know.
Hey,
Fuck
speaking
that.
of
That sound like
this
OG
nigga,
pride.
speaking of the NBA and sports,
NBA young boy.
Oh.
this nigga Zeke is at it again.
Zeke.
Isaiah, the first Zeke.
First Zeke?
First
Okay.
Zeke.
What?
Yeah. He got a new list of top 5 NBA players
Here we go.
as far as the GOATs.
Here we go.
So he including everybody else but Michael Jordan. He put number 1 right.
He trying to dare to be different.
Yeah.
Nah, them niggas got real beef.
They got beef,
Right.
cuz.
Don't like it.
They
They
got beef.
real
Oh, you
beef.
talking about the Pistons?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So his top 5
Okay.
is Bill Russell, Kareem,
Of course.
Dr. J, himself, and LeBron.
Ain't you supposed to automatically exclude yourself?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
supposed to.
Nah, I don't know. It depends on who it is. If you everybody
You talking about your top 5? We ain't talking about
But this nigga,
yourself as your top 5.
Isaiah Thomas is
Hey,
like,
the nigga is slide.
like Jordan.
That'd be like, who you think is the best rapper? Me? Oh, the fuck? That ain't even funny.
Hey,
Well, why you number 4 though?
I mean, you ain't never heard no music.
Why you number 4 though?
On some real shit.
But
though.
he gonna say Bill Russell.
On
was
some
number
real
one?
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, cuz.
The niggas that's alive, you talking about rappers? We ain't talking about basketball players,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna jump on
Rap.
the niggas that's alive that's rappers.
They
You
all
think, hold
consider
up, you
they
think
so.
Jay-Z ain't gonna say himself?
Oh yeah, he been saying.
You
it
know,
for-
but back in the day, they used to be kind of modest at first.
But
They'd be
I'm
like,
just saying,
this nigga,
you think Jay ain't gonna say himself?
he still
he
saying.
said it. The best rapper alive.
I
Yeah.
ain't think.
But
He
he
gonna
been
be
saying
Zeke,
it.
Zeke,
You know that he
hey,
wasn't.
Zeke can slide himself in there.
But nigga, you didn't put yourself in there at first.
Ain't nobody standing on that shit, though. Ain't nobody
He ain't
standing
got
on
no
that shit.
legs.
Hey, but another
He
thing
ain't got
is,
no legs.
they say Horry
Fuck that.
on his own little show.
Who?
Robert Ory.
But here's the thing. That's the game. Niggas play when.
Yeah.
That's the double-edged sword that you playing with when you only talking about rings.
I think he's saying that to be like relevant.
I think
No. This nigga got he got like 7 rings. 8 rings.
No, I'm talking about.
I mean, he got 7, but he wasn't pushing it.
I'm just talking
back
about what
then.
he was saying.
Yeah, he wasn't pushing.
He got some rings,
He
but
probably got
he probably wasn't pushing.
he said he got more. I just heard him say, "Oh, I got more than both of them niggas."
Yeah.
But see, that's what I say, nigga. That's where niggas get it mixed up. Mm-hmm. If you want to talk about best player or GOAT, a ring is a fucking team motherfucking effort, my nigga. So that ain't nothing you can count. And when it comes down to it, because it's niggas that got that many.
And they never did.
And they ain't even.
They
wasn't even all-stars.
But the fact on the court.
When I look back, was a factor, but he wasn't an all-star his whole career.
He wasn't start.
He wasn't even a starter half the time.
Hey, but see, when I look back on Jordan, when he got,
that's why I just
when Jordan got, when Jordan
after the
listen, when Jordan got the MVPs for the finals and MVPs for the season, and then all-star MVPs. Yeah. That's when you can say, "Oh, this nigga got MVPs in one season." He did it twice. Yeah, he got the All-Star MVP, the league MVP, and the finals MVP.
The Olympic shit too.
Yeah. So my nigga, you do that shit in 1 year.
MVP.
Nigga, you the nigga. Like that's GOAT shit.
But he made a point to leave him off though. I say it.
Yeah, of course. So he slid his
yeah, because you know the Pistons hate the Bulls. Nigga,
nah, that's some individual.
Because they kind of stopped the Pistons too. Though.
And he and fucking Zeke.
They little reign that they had got stopped.
Zeke, you know you on some bullshit, Zeke. You know you on some bullshit.
I think he just
come to the show.
Hold
on. Come to the come to the show. Come to the Turn Up Kings, Isaiah. You gotta apologize to my mama first of all. Cause nigga, when she was trying to get your autograph, you was like, you ain't trying to do no autograph. My daddy called you out. So nigga, come to the Turn Up Kings.
Right.
Fuck with us.
Present your case.
Present your case. Because nigga, if you got a top 5, and your top 5 is Bill Russell.
That's top
Kareem,
4, bro. Because you done put
Dr. J.
Man, that's fine. It could be his 5. That's his 5.
That's his 5, but
I mean, that's some good names, though. Don't act like Bill Russell.
But you're not gonna have 2 centers, a forward,
no point guard,
and point guard
is you.
Another forward.
The point guard is you.
He's the only point guard. Ain't no other guards in there.
Hey,
no shooting guard and that.
I'm trying to figure out.
Joe Dumars played with John Sally.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, bro.
I'm trying to figure out.
Hamilton.
In people's top 5, though. A lot of niggas top 5. How the fuck nobody includes Shaq? Never.
Yeah. Shaq was a beast of his own level.
Yeah.
It's like
you got that's
changed the game.
That's my whole.
Shaq had a movie too.
That's my point. Yeah. It ain't got nothing to do with movie. You gotta. That's
and
the same.
He broke rims.
No, it's the same thing with music.
Yeah.
If a nigga ain't shift the way the game is played, what are we talking about?
Shaq was in my top 5 though, nigga. As far as
I'm talking about, he's not in a lot of.
Yeah, he did.
They would name Bill. They would name Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain in front of him,
and won't say Shaq.
When Matt Barnes was just saying that. They played in the era where the average nigga was 6'2", 6'4".
Yeah.
And y'all niggas 7 foot.
Yeah, nobody said y'all mean.
Of course you gonna be all-star.
I mean, Kareem kind of was, though.
Hey,
Kareem, it was niggas then.
It was niggas then. Even when Bill Russell was playing, it was another nigga that was on the Celtics. Black dude. He was a forward. Just like when Clyde Frazier won for the Knicks, it was another nigga who was a superstar. Clyde Frazier was just the next nigga.
Yeah.
So you remember him. But that other nigga,
you don't remember.
If you can go Google that other nigga, and if I had time, I'd tell you what his name was.
On the Celtics?
On the Celtics.
I get somebody to think about him.
Well, I know
the Celtics and the Knicks.
The other 7
like the other nigga on the Celtics.
Robert Parrish?
No, it wasn't a center. It was a forward. It was a nigga who was already balling for the Celtics, who helped Bill Russell. Nigga, Robert Parrish didn't play when Bill Russell played.
No,
we talking about those first. It was like after the years started going by, it started being some more niggas in the league and on the team with Bill Russell, but at the time, that was mostly dominated by white men.
That wasn't
that tall.
But on the Celtics, it was another nigga on the Celtics who was balling. No,
yeah, but I'm saying
starter.
Yeah,
who was in with Bill Russell.
Yeah, but that was later down the
line. No, my nigga. Like at
that
the
before
beginning,
Bird.
It was another. I read up on the shit.
Yeah.
Because everything's changing though.
I'm about to tell you, nigga, man.
Who gives a fuck about the logo?
I mean, who gives a fuck about the logo? But
hey, my nigga,
everything else changing.
If a nigga never told you that was that white boy, if a
nigga
never told you that was that white boy, would you give a fuck?
They changed the Redskins.
That ain't got shit to do with a logo, okay?
That's a logo.
No.
They changed the whole name.
That was racist shit.
That's a racist name. The logo has nothing to do with racist.
It's been in there though, man. It wasn't racist.
It's racist
in there.
Hey, my nigga. That's
They're about to change the Chiefs.
You gonna change the Royals logo?
You gonna change the Chiefs
from the crown?
The Chiefs ain't a nickname. It's a title.
It's a title. But I'm just saying.
It's an accomplishment.
My nigga, you gonna change the Royals logo from the crown? No. For what reason?
Right.
So why change the logo of the NBA? If a nigga didn't tell you that was a white boy, you wouldn't give a fuck who that was.
I didn't know who it was.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody knew. I didn't know because it's like the niggas from NBA Jam. It's like the niggas from NBA Jam.
Jerry West.
That's what I'm saying. If it ain't broke,
if nigga didn't tell you that was Jerry West, you wouldn't give a fuck that was Jerry West.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So for people talking about, let's change it to Kobe, that's dumb as fuck. Why, nigga?
It's just because people trying to play homage to Kobe because he died in a.
Man, it's a lot of ways you can play homage to a dead player.
He ain't gonna be forgotten.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere. Nobody.
I mean, they took that nigga's shoes off. Everything.
They gonna hit you
Why
back with them later.
That's
so they can double back.
Marketing, bro. That's marketing. They gonna hit you back later when they drop.
Nigga's shoes and shit.
Yeah, they gonna double
That's like a nigga died and you come take shoes off the dead.
No, it ain't.
Release this shit.
It's marketing, bro.
I know what it's marketing, but how do you take something away from everybody that was already there?
Because you making a limited edition, my nigga.
Right.
It's worth more.
So they gonna do it like Jordans.
It's about money. It's worth more.
In a minute, they about to do it like Jordans.
No, who said they gonna keep coming out with them? But nigga, I'm sure they gonna
keep coming out with them. It's gonna be the same shoe, a different color, for $5,000.
That's marketing.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That don't mean they gonna continuously come out.
That's how you run the company.
It's gonna be continuously coming out.
No,
that's how you run the company.
That's different from Jordan. Kobe don't have a company.
Yeah, he don't.
That's Nike's.
Yeah, he never.
So it's a real big difference.
Yeah, because they got
Jordan
a variety of shit.
Jordan has a company.
Yeah,
right.
Because
when he first you want Filano?
Who?
Who?
Fuck
no.
Adidas.
You think of Iris?
Adidas.
I had them motherfuckers too.
No, you didn't, nigga.
You thought they was feelers.
You thought it was Adidas?
No.
It was Adidas.
It wasn't all day, all night.
It was Adidas.
He talking about the all day, all night.
He had Adidas first before he got Nike.
I'm trying to remember what the motherfucker was.
Bro, he had like
That's
6, 7 pairs.
Yeah, it was like 6, 7.
I'm talking about the first one that had the black outline. That was Adidas.
He was his.
Oh, those are Adidas.
He came in from him coming in to his probably like 7th, 8th year. That nigga had Adidas, and then he didn't have a contract for a minute.
Then he got Nike. He lost his contract over that
all that rape shit.
Hotel shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking about the first shit, the white that had the black outline around.
I didn't buy that shit.
That sound like felines to me.
Nigga, he had Adidas.
I'm saying the ones he talking about, the ones with the I forget who. It wasn't Iverson. They had the felines with the outline around it.
Nah.
That was Grand Hill.
Grand Hill, nigga.
Yeah, them Grand Hills. Yeah, them Grand Hills. Cause I remember they had Spalding shoes like those.
I had some Grand Hills.
Cause I remember somebody said, "What the fuck is those examples?" Cause they had some, and they was everlasting.
Live your life and say a prayer for his, my nigga. Them social media thugs that lie about they getting this money and fucking pretty bitches, man, that sounds really funny. Them suckers, man, they really don't want no problems, cause the Mossberg with the red dot would definitely solve them, nigga. I ain't never been a fake nigga that lie about my street cred. On the real, I just can't, nigga. I rap my hood all the way to Tampa. If shit keep coming up out your mouth, I'ma buy you a pamper. Damn ya. Envious of what I do. Man, I go from hood to hood, cause real niggas is all good. And tell your bitch to quit texting me, and while you flexing, I had a bent over in sexting. Fuck her. Just let that nigga talk shit. He talking from a distance to burn the bridges. He got to cross shit.